Also, do we put like the answer to the question or the option? Because both works.
I mean, questions are just numbers. Yeah, I don't
Like for example, like look what I did.
option two. That's why.
Right? And then I put like two.
Wait, what were you gonna like make the call like the actual interface better? Like the instructions for all this stuff.
I think it's pretty soft.
I don't think it is.
I mean, we're showing the demo. I think it's pretty good.
When you type two, yeah, because you put the answer as option two. You chose option two.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
That's it. I think that recording's good enough.
that's fine. If you graphical interface of the game, and this is the main menu page of the game, called Healthy Heroes. On the right here, we have a fact that's related to the Sustainable Development Goal. Down here, we have our partners or our supposed partners, which are health organizations. On the left here, we have a donate panel where you can donate to these websites, or there's also some helpline phone numbers down here where you can tele-donate to. In the middle here is the main menu panel where you have the play options and quit button, and when you hover over them, they become darker to create that like effect. So when you click the play button, you're in the game and you're playing, pretty much. There was meant to be a game over screen, but since we don't have any NPCs or any quests or anything, could not make that. When you press escape, you're in the game pause menu page where you have a music button where you can mute, unmute, sound effects button where you can mute as well. You have a volume button, volume slider where you can slide to adjust the volume. Here you have a home button which takes you back to the home page. Here you have a continue button. If you click that, you're continuing the game. Press escape again and you go to the home. You're back to the home page. If you want to quit the game, just press quit and it's quit. The game ends. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
Alright, so we're just gonna run the program and go through it. This error here is just because there's no DAW file, but whenever we save the program and actually exited it, it'll automatically create one, and we won't see this later. So let's actually just start doing that. So let's first create a teacher. Okay, we put a random basic email. Let's just set like an easy password. Yes, I'm a teacher, and let's exit the program. So as you can see, when that file has been created, since it's in binary, you can't really read it, but you can see it created something of teachers. Now, if we open the program again, we log in. If we log in with the teacher, and the password is also teacher, we can see there's login has been successful. It actually saved our information. So now that we've logged in, we can create our quizzes or view our quizzes, but since we don't have a quiz yet, let's first create a quiz. So let's enter the quiz name like days of the week. Let's ask how many days are in a week. Basic question. Let's give it an answer like option like 4, 5, 7, and 2. The correct answer is obviously 3. So once we input that, we can add more questions if we'd like to. Let's actually just test out the functionality. So let's just say how many minutes or what is the second day of the week? Let's go Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Second day of the week is Tuesday. So the answer is number 1. And I think we're done with that quiz. If we do view quizzes, we can see that days of the week, my quiz has been created. Let's log out, exit the program. Let's see if this is actually saved. Let's log in with teacher, and then to view our quizzes, and it's still there. So now let's log out, and let's create a student user so we can take our tests. So if we create a username student, just student@student.com. Currently, we don't have a feature to actually check if this is a valid username, but given more time, we would probably figure that out and add some more functionality to this project. Let's make the password. No, you're not a student. And so if you're not a teacher, what essentially you have to do is you put your teacher's name so you can link a student account to a teacher's account, and so you can view their quizzes and take their quizzes. So teacher's name is just teacher, and it's done. So let's exit, and let's just see if it's actually saved. And let's log in. Student, and the login has been successful. So now we can see what quizzes we can take. We're using option number 2, so we can take days of the week. So let's take our quiz. It asks us to enter the name of the quiz we want to take. So the quiz I want to take is days of the week, and allows me to take the test. So we can see through that question I added earlier, how many days are in the week. We obviously know it's 7. And then the second question is what is the second day of the week? Now let me answer this wrong. So let's go Monday. Then because of our quiz taker class, it'll automatically create and log the score, and it'll give us our actual score for the test. We got 1 out of 2 for the test. Now we can log out and exit, and we're basically done. You can have teachers make multiple quizzes, and then the students can take and access each quiz linked to the teachers. And that's basically everything for now.
Hello, so today I will just be going through the features of the code. Uh, it's basically a database with multiple features, as you can see here, one being having the ability to donate to organization and projects, the second getting information about the goal itself, number 3 tracking your water usage, number 4 challenges, which will be quizzes essentially, number 5 being able to map sites and monitor them. And then 6, check progress bar. So there are people with stories and you can check their progress bar, and then as well as being able to exit out of the program. So first I will be running the program itself and just going through each and every individual feature. So the first, when you type 1, you are able to enter credit card information. So since this will be our first checkout, we'll just no. Um, if you type anything under 16 digits or within format or letters or numbers, it says invalid. So therefore you have to type 16 digits, which works as that. And then the expiration date as well. If you put it, say for example, an invalid expiration date, it won't work unless you use a slash, as well as if the numbers exceed like 13 months as well, that won't work as well. This obviously could be tweaked a little, but we have the CVV being 3 digits, as well as an organization. So one of them would be Planet Water Foundation, and then you can pick the amount, say $100. And so $100 was donated to Planet Water Foundation. And then if we go back into here and we just want to have all the information saved, it brings back up all the information as well as the organization. Then we can donate more money, and that's how that works. So the second feature is going to be getting information. So we can either A, read articles on the goal, get tips for our water conservation, and as well as go back to the main menu. So click 1, it'll bring up a bunch of articles to which we can click on, follow a link. There are 5 here. If we click 2, we have 5 tips to help essentially improve our water conservation. So tip number 1, limit shower time to conserve water, and just 4 more as well. And then we are able to go back to the main menu. It says returning to main menu. Now we can go into tracking water usage. So we can first record the water, then view our water footprint, essentially telling us how much water we've used, and then 3, getting insights. So if we go to 1, let's say shower, enter shower duration time, we can say 15 minutes, and it shows here that's how much liters of water it takes for a 15-minute shower. Then it records, going back to the main menu. Then we're able to view our water footprint, showing that we have officially used 135. We can again add, say, flushing toilet twice, which is 12 liters of water, and then we are able to view our water insights. So since we have used approximately, I believe it was roughly 130 or so, the water is in a reasonable range. I believe it is a roughly 450 liters. Anything exceeding that, it's very over the top. So if we were to take another shower, say for 30 minutes, here we have 417. Your water usage is very high, so considering taking shorter showers and reducing laundry loads. Alright, so after this, we're going to go back to the main menu. Next will be the challenges. So we are able to take a quiz, check rewards, and again go back to the main menu. So the first one, so it gives you a multiple choice quiz. You can answer A, B, C, or D. So first, we're just gonna try to fail the quiz, essentially. Get a passing score would be roughly 8 out of 10. So as you can see, we've got 4 out of 10, so we did not pass the quiz. So if we check rewards, the currency is Aqua Rings, so we have 0 at the moment, since we did not pass the quiz. So if we take it again, and we get all of them right, I'm just going to go to, so it shows the answers right here. So 1 corresponding to B, so it'll be B, A, D, D, C, B, B. So we got 10 out of 10, and we have passed the quiz and earned 20 Aqua Rings. So if we check our rewards, we now have 20. And again, if you pass, you pass the quiz again, you will get 40 Aqua Rings. So we're gonna go back to main menu. Fifth will be mapping sites and monitoring them. So we are able to enter a country, let's say just Canada, for example, city, go Mississauga, and then area description. So we can say like very poor area, and then there's that. So we can go back to the main menu, and then 6 will be checking progress bar. If we click 1, at this point it does exit out of the code. If I do add, I believe it is, if I add, say for example, the first one is Yasin, unfortunately the code will loop itself, so I'm not going to be doing that at the moment. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm unable to, it just loops itself, and now we aren't able to get back, so I'd have to reset the code. And then also, when putting in the donation manager, it will save the information to this text file right here. And yeah, that is how the code works, and that's all. Thank you.